Hello, this is Mr. Willis. I'm going to show you some recording tips in Audacity. First thing, up here in the top right, remember I said pick out a microphone? Well, yep, make sure you have a microphone. Also, make sure this whole input channels thing is set to 1. 2 is for stereo, which is great for like certain sound effects, but for voice, we just want it on a 1. Now, when I record, it should look something like this. I am recording something rather clever. Well, maybe not. You'll notice that whenever it records my voice, you can actually see my voice as a sort of picture. You can see all the volume spikes from when I'm making my words, whereas these spots in between are where it's probably just I'm taking a breath or in between words or something like that. That'll be really important later when we come back to edit things, because you can actually see, tell apart different words from each other and see when you make breaks and things like that. Now, brace yourself, because this next part might not sound very good.
Now I'm recording and getting really close to the mic and talking loud.
Okay, first, sorry for that. That probably did not sound very good in your headphones. But I wanted you to see what that looks like. When you are talking so loud that it's kind of overloading the mic, overloading Audacity. And usually it's not so much the volume, but the fact that your mouth is just too close to the microphone, you're going to see something like this. If the picture fills up the whole bottom and top of the track, that means it is overloading what the microphone wants to hear. And you heard it there just now. It just sounds horrible. It sounds distorted, and unless you're trying to do some weird, crazy villain voice, stay away from this because it's just bad. Another thing you want to look for is, well, now I'm talking kind of softly and I'm pretty far away from the mic. Okay, so here I'm actually using a pretty sensitive microphone, but notice when I recorded that last bit, I backed up from the microphone and I wasn't speaking very loud, and you can see it here. There's barely any spikes at all. I don't know if you even heard. What I said when I was recording this was that I'm far away from the microphone and not talking very loud. This is something else to watch for. When you're recording your voice, if you're barely seeing any spikes, you probably need to get closer to the microphone or speak up. And if you can get something in your recording that looks back like this first one, you're in good shape. That means it's picking up your voice well, and the recording is going to sound excellent. So, some things to keep in mind when you're recording in Audacity.